Jose Mourinho is back, and football has just been shaken to its core. Just 19 days after being brutally sacked at Fenerbahçe, the special one has made one of the most stunning comebacks in Champions League history. He's officially agreed to return to Benfica, the very club where his managerial journey began, more than 2 decades ago. But this isn't just any comeback. This is Mourinho stepping straight back into Europe's biggest stage, and fate has handed him a storyline so dramatic that even Hollywood couldn't script it better. Because in just 13 days, Benfica faced Chelsea in the Champions League. Yes, Chelsea, Mourinho's old love, his empire, the club where he built his reputation, lifted trophies, and carved his name into Premier League folklore. And now he returns to stand against them. The timing is insane. The atmosphere is going to be electric. Benfica fans are stunned, Chelsea fans are nervous, and the entire football world is waiting to see what happens when Mourinho meets his past head-on. Can you imagine Stamford Bridge preparing for Mourinho on the opposite bench? The man who once called it his home. The man who once said he was the special one in front of those very fans. Now plotting their downfall with a new army behind him. It's a storyline full of revenge, nostalgia, and chaos. Mourinho's departure from Fenerbahçe was messy, humiliating even. Barely 3 weeks ago, he was out of a job. Critics were saying his career, at the top, was over. And whispers filled the football world. Maybe Mourinho didn't belong at the elite level anymore, but in true Mourinho fashion, he's flipped the script overnight. Not only is he back, he's back where it all began. Benfica, Lisbon, the place he left after just 9 games in charge in the year 2000, vowing he would return one day on his own terms. And now he has. The media in Portugal are already calling this a fairy tale return. But Mourinho doesn't do fairy tales. He does drama. He does wars. He does mind games. And the first battle is against Chelsea, the club where his statue might as well have stood. Now the club standing in his way. You know Mourinho, he thrives in the chaos. He will turn every press conference into a battle. He will aim every word like a bullet. He'll play the psychological game with Chelsea's players, with their manager, and even with their fans. Imagine the build-up, Mourinho staring into the cameras, reminding the world of the history he wrote at Stamford Bridge, then smirking as he declares he's ready to beat them. For Chelsea, this is a nightmare. They already have pressure. They already have critics questioning their direction. And now they're about to face a Mourinho who has nothing to lose. This is dangerous. A Mourinho with nothing to lose is the scariest version of him. He's not protecting a legacy anymore. He's out to prove everyone wrong, to show he's still the master of Europe's big nights. The Champions League loves storylines like this, the return of a giant, the collision with his old empire, and the shockwaves it sends through the football world. Because, make no mistake, if Mourinho beats Chelsea in 13 days, it won't just be a win, it will be a message, a declaration that Jose Mourinho is still here, still dangerous, and still capable of upsetting Europe's biggest clubs. The fans know it too. Benfica supporters are already buzzing with anticipation. They believe Mourinho can ignite a new fire in their team, give them the edge they've been missing. And Chelsea fans, they're split. Half still adore him, still sing his name, still dream of what he brought to their club. The other half dread what he might do to them now. And think about the players. Imagine walking into that dressing room at Benfica and suddenly seeing Jose Mourinho standing there. The aura, the presence, the reputation. For young players, that's like football royalty arriving overnight. He'll demand everything. He'll command respect, and he'll make them believe they can conquer giants. That's what Mourinho does. But this comeback is also a huge gamble. If he loses to Chelsea, the critics will come back louder than ever. They'll say he's finished, that he can't compete at the highest level anymore. And Mourinho knows it. That's why this showdown is so massive. It's not just Benfica versus Chelsea. It's Mourinho's legacy on the line, his pride, his career, maybe even his final chance to prove he still belongs on the Champions League stage. In 13 days, the football world stops. Benfica versus Chelsea is no longer just a group stage clash. It's Mourinho versus his past. It's loyalty versus betrayal. It's memory versus reality. And it could be one of the most shocking, emotional nights European football has ever seen. Get ready, because the special one is back. And this time, he's coming for his old kingdom.